Hi, my name is Linda Payton. I'm a personal trainer and Pilates teacher. I'd like to share with you some ways where Pilates works on detoxifying in a combination that no other movement modality that I know combines all these different types of detoxification in the same way that Pilates does. Let's start with breathing. Breathing in nutrients and out waste products. Every Pilates exercise has a matching breath pattern. Pilates is unique because exercises are done sitting, standing, kneeling, where we're in upright posture, where air is encouraged to go up to the top of the lungs and the fluid and blood is heavier and encouraged to go down to the bottom of the lungs. But in different Pilates positions, such as on our back, on our side, on our stomach, changing positions, or even going upside down, it encourages the air to go to different parts of the lungs and the fluid and blood to go to different parts of the lungs. So for example, doing exercise upside down, the air then is going up towards the feet while the fluid and the blood is going more down towards the head. So it switched what is happening in upright posture. Joseph Pilates designed Pilates to work the entire lungs and to help clear that out. Pilates moves lymph and blood around the body. The lymph gets pushed into lymphatic vessels almost like a sponge. When you squeeze a sponge, it pushes the fluid out. And when a sponge then comes back to shape, more fluid can fill. In a similar way, when our muscles contract, it pushes out fluid, and when the muscle relaxes, fluid fills back in. Our heart pumping faster when we do Pilates, or having a little bit of a rise in blood pressure doing Pilates. This increases cardiac output, so the lymph and the blood are circulating more around the body. And these fluids are getting out of the body in three main ways. If one is working hard enough doing Pilates or in a warm environment, the body might start to sweat. Sweat is one of the fastest ways to detoxify the body. The literature I've looked at that supports that is the literature studying the chemicals that get out of the body when one does a sauna. It is very important to stay hydrated when doing Pilates to replace these fluids that might be lost through sweat. Another way where fluids and detoxification happens is through the kidneys. The blood filters through the kidneys and we urinate that fluid out. So once again, staying hydrated with water is very important for that filtration and removal of compounds from the body. The third way is that the blood goes to the liver, and the liver can convert compounds into different forms. Some of these go through the digestive enzymes and the bile and end up in the small intestine and go into the large intestine and then come out through bowel movements. Pilates is also unique because every exercise uses the core. The abdominals are used. And when the abdominals contract, that puts pressure on our organs. And then when we start to move the spine, it's like a massage for all our internal organs in our abdominal cavity area. And this can help encourage movement of the bowels and detoxification. Pilates also detoxifies our minds, emotions, and every cell throughout the body. And this somewhat happens two ways. One way is that by focusing on the movement and that mind-body connection, we come into the present moment, and that often brings us to a calm, relaxed state. This detoxifies the mind and the emotions. But this calm, relaxed state also allows every cell in our body to have better digestion, better processing, and better detoxification. When we move the spine, there are nerves that come out every segment of the spine. And also the changes in position changes the stimulation our nervous system is getting. And so this stimulation of the nervous system can also help bring us into a calm, relaxed state. So whether doing one Pilates exercise or a series of Pilates exercises in a workout, Pilates encourages detoxification in a very unique way. From the breathing to the movement of the fluid in the body, to sweating, urination, bowel movements, the use of the core and the massage of the organs in the abdominal cavity, to that mind-body connection and that calm, relaxed state that encourages every cell of our body to detoxify. And then when we're in that state, it tends to also change our hormones and our endocrine system. So we're also changing our entire body chemistry. I hope you've also noticed along the way that the movement of this fluid and the detoxification of the body is very dependent on our ability to stay hydrated and use that water throughout our cells and our body. I teach Pilates online in many places of the United States. If you would like to schedule a one-on-one session, I'll have some information with this video. To everyone, may you move well.